welcome to Ginger's Powder. Today I'm going to show you how I made this easy one pot chicken and rice recipe. Keep watching. If you've been watching my videos, you already know that I always like to start by prepping my vegetables. So I chop up and dice up and slice up everything that I need before I start any cooking. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how I achieve some perfectly diced onion in the easiest way possible. Look how perfect and even they look. If you have another technique that you want to tell me about, please leave a comment down below. I'm gonna go ahead and dice up my onions, my seasoning pepper, as well as grate my garlic. Feel free to add any sweet peppers, green onions, fresh parsley, fresh basil, or fresh thyme if you have some. The more the merrier, the more flavors and tastier your dish will be. Don't be shy now. Grab your ingredients to cook along with me. I'm here to make your cooking easier. Come on. Our veggies are looking great, nice and evenly diced. I'm gonna go ahead and chop up some sausages just for some extra meat. So that with every bite that we take, we can have a meaty flavor. I'm adding sausages today because I have it, but if you have something else that you want to add, feel free to add it. Now that we are done with our dicing, we're going to set that aside and move on to browning our chicken wings. Grab yourself a pot, turn your heat on high, and add some oil to your pot so we can brown the chicken wings. Initially, I was going to fry the chicken wings, just to get some color. But then, when I started adding the chicken wings to the pot, they start to pop all over the place. I was like, what did I do? And to avoid the popping going all over the place and on me and burning me up, I decided to cover the pot. But even then, it was still popping all over the place. So I had to look for a plan B. But because I had already started filming and I was frying the chicken, I didn't want to mess it up. So I kept trying to flip and turn the chicken wing, but the oil kept splashing all over and burning my hand. So I kept trying to put the lid back on, and I was like, nah, this is not going to work out. So I had to go for plan B. So I took out my chicken wing out of the pot with the oil still flying all over the place like Superman. I don't know where it was going, but it was going somewhere. And decided to go with my plan B, which is to brown the chicken using the oil and sugar method. So we're going to brown some sugar now. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, they was out to get me. Let's go ahead and mix our sugar and oil together so they can form that beautiful brown caramel. Also, I do have a video where I show you how I clean and season my chicken wings. I'm gonna link it in the description bar below. Now that our sugar is brown and nice, I'm gonna give it a last stir before adding my chicken wings back to the pot. So you're gonna mix them around so they can be evenly coated in that beautiful caramel that we have created. My chicken are brown, and now I'm gonna add all my diced veggies so that they can brown as well. Give everything a good mix and then cover your pan so that the veggies can soften. About 5 minutes or so have gone by. I'm gonna give my pot a stir and start layering my veggies from frozen veggies to canned veggies. Because the frozen veggies will take more time to cook and the canned veggies, they will take less time to cook. So I'm gonna make some space and add my green beans as well as my chopped frozen spinach. Give everything a good mix around and then cover your pot so that the veggies can steam. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my canned veggies. I chose green peas, but you can choose any one of your favorite veggies for this dish. I also chose to add some canned corn, but you can use frozen corn if you have some. I'm gonna sprinkle some dried thyme and also add some frozen green onions that I found in my freezer. All of that for extra flavor. Then I'm gonna add my washed rice to my pot and mix it around ever so gently. Once everything is evenly combined, add your water. For some color and extra flavor, I'm gonna add 1 packet of salon. as well as a half a tablespoon of turmeric powder. Mix well and taste for seasoning and adjust accordingly as always. Mine wasn't perfect to my liking, so I added some salt as well as some curry powder for color. Cover your rice and let it boil for about 10 minutes on medium heat until your rice water has reduced by half. Our rice is almost ready. Just a couple more minutes before we enjoy this beautiful meal. Let's give it a stir. We see that our water has reduced by half. So it's time to turn our heat to low, cover our pot and let it steam and do its own thing so we can have a nice and fluffy rice. While my rice was steaming on low heat, I found some plantains in my refrigerator hanging on to their life. So I decided to cut them up to fry them, but it was really, really overripe. But it was still good. I can honestly say that this meal is perfect for busy moms, busy dads, anybody who wants a nice meal and a quick turnaround time. In a blink of an eye, this meal will be ready. It took me about 35 minutes total to get this done, and trust me, it was really good. By the time I finished prepping the plantains for frying and did a couple of things around the house, the rice was ready. Look at that steamy goodness. Just give it a stir to fluff it up gently, of course. I wish you could smell all the beautiful aromas floating around my kitchen from this dish. Let's fry some plantain. If you're from a Caribbean island, what do you call this chicken and rice recipe? Where I come from, they call it locri. I know other people call it pelau, cocup. I don't know what else they call it. So let me know in the comment down below, what do they call this chicken and rice recipe? Where you come from, and while you're at it, rep your island flag. What you must know about this recipe is that there is no right or wrong way to make it. Today I made it with chicken wings, but I can also make it with drumstick or chicken thighs. It is whatever you have. I use the vegetables that I use today, but you can also use your favorite vegetables or whatever vegetables that you have at home at the moment. So don't let the ingredients that I use stop you from trying this amazing recipe. Our plantains are crispy and golden brown and ever so sweet because I told you they are overripe. Our one pot chicken and rice recipe is ready to be enjoyed by you and your family. I hope you give this recipe a try. When you do, leave me a comment down below and let me know how yours turned out. If you enjoy these videos and look forward to seeing more videos from my channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications. Thank you for watching. See you next time.